that I'm going to play now for all of you to see. Uh, I'll just give a brief introduction about Hive Biolab. Hive Biolab is the first community lab in Ghana, Africa, dedicated to rapid prototyping of ideas in biology, research, enterprising, biostartups by helping and providing resources to students and graduates to translate science to businesses. There are numerous programs and discussion activities like beekeeping, community project, and much, much more. So here's a video just to explain all my points.
Hi, and we are super excited to be participating in this year's Darwin conference. I would say that being one of the participating community labs in Africa during this year's Darwin conference is such an opportunity for us, and we would want to, as part of giving you a tour of our community lab, want to start off by telling you who we are and then also introducing our team. So my name is Harry Akligo, and I happen to be one of the co-founders of the Hive Biolab, and also managing the lab and seeing to its operation from day to day. As part of, so just a brief background about the Hive Biolab. So the Hive Biolab is one of two biomix spaces on the African continent established a couple of years ago through a partnership between the University of Cambridge research group called the Open Bioeconomy Lab, funded by the Shuttleworth Foundation and Kumasi Hive, to create an innovative space where young people can leverage the powerful tool of biology to solve community problems. Specifically, the lab has been working on the Open Enzyme project to create an open, equitable, and sustainable bioeconomy in Africa with the mindset of helping produce enzymes for molecular biology applications. So these partnerships and the core uh, aim of how we can create accessible platform for enzyme production. So the establishment of the Hive Biolab. And we have since been carrying out this enzyme production locally using locally available materials. Again, the lab has been focused on researching and seeing how we can deploy these enzymes that are produced for use in diagnostic purposes. And currently, we are researching on how we can develop a multiplex diagnostic platform for identifying four main pathogens, one which is implicated as a fungal infection and the other implicated as sexually transmitted infections. We have made quite a significant stress with that research, and we are so excited that we are able to leverage locally produced enzymes for developing a multiplex diagnosis which can be used in a local context. And this is the power of spaces like this that are set up. So just giving you a quick tour of the lab, our lab is a small one, but we are still able to use it for the amazing works that I have taken you or explained to you not too long ago. So we have our benches all around. We have majority of the equipment that we can use for doing molecular biology. We have our centrifuge, we have our chemical racks up here loaded with tons of molecular biology reagents. We have our spectrophotometer. So we are making use of the little space that we have in doing this. But on top of the things we do, and because of the environment in which we find ourselves, where we have limited access to funding and we still need equipment to do the kind of work that we are supposed to do, we are involved in locally building hardware for biology. So harnessing the power of 3D printing and laser cutting, we are able to manufacture or locally build some of our hardwares that we use for our experiments. And through the open design of open source hardware, we are able to get this design from a partner lab called the Hive Biolab, where we have been able to use their original blueprints to build this variable temperature incubator. This is also a fumed a sterile chamber which we designed locally, also using the same approach of sourcing design outlines from people who equally have built it in the open source hardware community. And so far, this is our little space that we are leveraging for solving community problems, leveraging biology. I would want to introduce the amazing team that is equally helping to move the kind of work that we are doing in the lab here. So I will call on Edem, who would introduce himself, and then we have another colleague of ours.
Hi, so my name is Prince Edem Samu, biomedical engineering graduate from the University of Ghana. I'm currently working as a research assistant in the Hive Biolab, working on the molecular biology to enzyme production, technically like those things we are doing.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Vijayamfi, a graduate of Ken University, that's Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I studied biochemistry, and I'm also currently working as a research assistant in the Hive Biolab.
So this is an amazing team so far that is helping move biology in our little corner here in Ghana. And we are so, like I said from the beginning, super excited to give you this virtual tour of this lab. And I want to thank people who are funding and supporting the work that we are doing so far, namely the Open Bioeconomy Lab based in the University of Cambridge, who has been heavily supported by the Shuttle Foundation for all these years, and to other partners who we are working with for purpose of time, whom I may not be able to introduce, who are supporting our work so far. Thank you, and we look forward to engaging with you and anyone who is interested in partnering with us on projects moving forward. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
That was lovely. Okay, so I'm not sure I can take any questions in Harry's place because I don't think I'm an expert enough in the field. But again, we have something for you coming up on the screen again. It was very fascinating, this session by Harry. Okay, now closing this poll and having another. I wish Harry would have been here to like see the results and like talk to you guys. That would have been like truly fun. Okay, so now done. It's 11:30, and I think my favorite part of the conference is here, workshop. So we're going to have workshops. The first will be histogram by Ganta Sefred, designing sustainability, circular economy, bio-based materials and more by Louis Rose, bioinformatics and homology protein modeling by BSRI Lab, bioprinting by Alessandro Quiroz, and understanding molecular cloning by Dr. Jyotirmoy Aish. So I have a small set of instructions before you get excited. The the thing is, attendees, we will have a separate meeting for the workshops where all of you are already assigned your respective allotted workshops. The link for the meeting will now be displayed in the chat box. What you, I please don't leave this meeting for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, bear with me. After joining this link, you will be assigned breakout rooms for your respected workshops. Each of these workshops, each of these breakout rooms will have a volunteer from our team. So in case you face any problems, please let us know. Please let the instructor know in case you have any doubt. Um, and in case you have network issues, because network issues has been a much bigger pain than the pandemic itself, you can return to this link in the chat box and put your name, email, and workshop allotted in the chat box itself. We will make sure that you are manually assigned to the breakout room. Cool. So after workshops, we have our lunch break for an hour, and post the lunch break, I request all of you to come back to this meeting, the link which will be sent to the WhatsApp group, just in case. And in case you are still confused, what you can do is go to the Darwin login page, log in with your assigned email ID, see the events in their sequence, and you will be provided a button to join via the website itself. So everything is sorted, everything will be enjoyed, everything in its own time. So I'll see you guys. Okay, you guys can join the link and go to your workshops. This the links for both the meetings will be sent on the WhatsApp group in the due time. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys there.